Oh, man, why did I do the glasses thing? That looks so. Maybe I'll just keep it. I'll keep it in. Why not? Hello, everyone, once again. Welcome to a different type of video. I typically don't do videos like this because it's got nothing to do with gaming. It's got really nothing to do with my channel. But I figure, why not? Oh, you can't see my hands. Oh, anyway, I got a new setup here, so it looks. I have to make sure to show my jazz hands every now and again. Anyway, the reason I'm doing this video is because I figure I'm sick of looking online at all these fitness gurus who have decided it's within their best interest to hide things behind a paywall. Now, I don't necessarily care. it's it's not in my field of view or my realm of observation, so to speak. So I don't really care what those fitness gurus guys do, like V Shred or etc. One thing I do care about though is that people in general have a general awareness of being healthy and fit, and they're not starving themselves or etc to reach a certain point. I The only reason that I can speak on this matter in terms of what actually works is because I've witnessed it for firsthand. I ended up getting. I'm gonna stop with the ums. The ums can get annoying. I'm gonna make this video at least 8 minutes. I really don't want to get too much into. Oh gosh. As soon as I said no more ums, there goes the Anyway, I don't want to get too much into. I might as well restart. I'm not gonna restart the video. It's already 2 minutes in. I'm just gonna keep talking. Good grief. See, this is why I don't do these types of videos. I'm just spitballing here. I'm half spitballing. The other part is actual. But anytime I say that means a person unsubscribes. So there was an instance where I ended up getting something called the norovirus. The norovirus is a terrible thing. No one should get it. Now, what ended up happening was every time I took a sip of water like this, about 5-10 minutes later, bleh, bleh, just even more than I had drank. So what that ended up doing was, and anytime I ate something, like it could be 5 Cheerios. Don't mind that. Oh crap! I just lost one. Anytime I ate something like 5 Cheerios or whatever, munch, my stomach, I threw it all up. It was a process that went on for about 2 to 3 weeks. It was brutal. Yes. So there goes another one. So, all right. I said I'd give myself 8 minutes to explain the good stuff. The good stuff being exactly how to do it. So, yeah, let's get to that part. I ended up discovering that I was in a caloric deficit, and because of that, my body's metabolism started eating at whatever source was available, which was fat, body fat, to be precise. So all the body fat just went gone. I wasn't monitoring my weight. I monitored my weight before it, and I was husky as crap. as a crap that was whatever. I'm not gonna get into that. It's been a while since I've recorded something, so I'm a little rusty at this. So, and I'm a little scruffy as well. But I digress. I ended up being in what is known as a caloric deficit, and essentially my body went to attack any reserves that it could find for any sort of sustainable food to keep me running. And what it used was my fat reserves. Now, regardless, what I'm going to mention is essentially a trick to get the body to burn off more weight than it's necessary. And plus, this is what's hidden behind all those paywalls of V-Shred or gymnasium workout routine or whatever. Person doesn't necessarily even need to work out to lose weight. all one has to do is just trick their body by being in a caloric deficit. I'm not talking about starvation here. I'm talking caloric deficit. So what does that mean? Essentially, count the calories you as a person eat. And literally just do Google searches on this. It's all out there. The mentality is a person will expend, whether male or female, typically will expend anywhere from 1,500 to 1,800 calories just by waking up, doing normal stuff every day. Now, not working out, not doing anything else, just normal stuff. 1,500 calories are being burned from the time a person wakes up to the time they eat breakfast, eat lunch, eat dinner. Depending on how many calories they eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you don't even have to eat salads, by the way. The salads are just a scam. You could eat the cheeseburgers and pizzas, just like the one guy says, V-Shred on all of his stuff, or just really all of them now. All of them are now saying, I could eat ice cream and blah, blah, blah. Yes, they can, because they're counting their calories. So by counting calories and making sure you're at a caloric deficit, that's how a person burns weight. That's how a person tricks their metabolism to eating the fat reserves instead of just adding on to it. And I'm not just saying a person can just go out and, just watch calories and eat a bunch of ice cream. It's just not going to work. It's a bunch of fat in ice cream. Monitoring, cutting out sugar and such, you don't have to go cold turkey, but monitoring the amount of sugar that's being eaten and somewhat making sure to balance it out with substantial caloric deficit. You could more than likely get away with it and lose some weight. And I'm talking like maybe eating 2 cookies a day, not the whole freaking thing, not the whole freaking container of cookies. So yeah, there's a lot more information I'd like to share, but I'm going to run out of time, I'm sure. Which means I'll extend it to 12 minutes. Yeah, 12 minutes. So, one thing to help out in losing weight via caloric deficit or et cetera, is protein bars. Protein bars at least retain muscle mass while limiting the amount of calories. So, take, for example, Lenny and Larry's protein cookies. That's what I eat practically every day. And to kind of illustrate the amount of weight I lost, I can literally, so all of those things that look like tattoos, those are stretch marks. It goes all around my lower abdomen, all around to the back. Those are just stretch marks. The thing to, I'm not gonna jump too much off topic here. Len and Larry's protein bar, or protein cookie things, it has like 400 calories in it. That's literally my breakfast because it has so much calories. It fills me up the whole day. I get Len and Larry's, and I also get just some other random protein thing that's out there, as long as it doesn't have erythol, or there's another thing I always look out for too. It's erythol and another thing. Typically palm oil, but palm oil's okay. As long as it's palm oil's okay-ish. Erythol is no good. Stay away from anything in the ingredients list that has erythol in it. So, where's I going with this? So yeah, the stretch marks. There's a trick to, as a person goes on their caloric deficit, there's a trick to make sure that flabby. Typically, people have flabbiness afterwards. Literally, just take collagen, and by collagen, there's forms of collagen such as fish-based collagen, marine collagen, Vital Farms, Ancient Nutrition. Those are two brands that have, from what I've experienced, has the best effect, because I had so much that I could literally stretch my chest part like out here. Now I can't do that, but yeah, it tightens a person's skin up, so while the weight is being lost, it's not only, it tastes terrible, by the way, but not only is the skin retracting, but the weight's also being lost because of what I did, in terms of how I ended up in somewhat of a severe caloric deficit. Not gonna lie, I got a chance to see all of the flabby nature, and I was like, what the heck can I do? So I looked it up. Collagen, go figure. So I think I'm close to the 12-minute mark. I'm not a nutrition expert or anything, so feel free to take whatever I say with a grain of salt. I just know from what I've researched that this is why there are those meal preps that are like, if you eat these meals, you'll lose excess amount of weight. That's because those meals are tailored to low calorie counts. It's all tied to calories. So, in summation, my caloric count that I do every day, including burning. So I'm including the amount that I burn, which is about, I'm being modest here, I would say I burn about 1,800-ish. All right, so the normal amount, let's just say I'm burning the normal amount of calories a day, 1,800. So, and this is without me eating anything at the start of the day, let's just say 1,800. So I'm considering myself negative 1,800 calories. That's the base, sort of, 1,800 to 1,500. Now, that's how I start the day. How I determine what I eat for the day is determined on how much I'm going into the positive calorie side, because then my body's adding more. So start out 1,800. Let's say I get a Len & Larry's protein cookie for 400 calories. Then I'm at 1,400. Negative 1,400 calories for the day. Then let's say I get another protein bar and it's this 300 calories. Then I'm at negative 1,100 for the day. Cool. As the day progresses, I'm constantly let's just say I'm not doing anything. All right, let's just say I walked to the park. Now let's say the day is still going good, and I'm still full-ish from the Len & Larry's giant protein cookie. It is very filling. But let's say I'm hungry again. I want to get another Len & Larry's protein cookie. No. Let's say I want to get a sandwich from Starbucks, but I get the turkey bacon, and I forget the name of the dang thing. But anywho, it's a turkey bacon sandwich. It has 200 calories. So now I'm sitting at negative 900 calories for the day. Now, by the way, the Starbucks thing is a ripoff. They give you like one strip of turkey bacon. It's a complete scam. Anyway, let's say I eat that. Now I'm at, negative, I think I was at 900, negative 900 calories for the day. Now, let's say I get home and I'm getting ready to eat. And let's just say I'm eating a lot, all right? I'm eating like macaroni and cheese and I don't know, a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, which is roughly 400 or 500 calories. So let's say I got some mac and cheese and a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Well, after eating that, I'm now positive on my calories in terms of, oh no, I'm still roughly, the macaroni and cheese will be, depending on how much cheese and how much macaroni, let's just say I aimed for 300 calories for that. And the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, let's say that was 500. So that puts me at 800 calories in total for those two. Now, that would mean that by the time I'm going to bed, I'm at a negative caloric balance of negative 100 calories. And this isn't counting if I decided to drink some, other than I just drink water. But let's say I decided to drink some pop. Well, pop's going to be a whole bunch of calories. No way. But you know, this still isn't taking into account the fat content, because everything I said that I ate, aside from the mac and cheese, will incur a bit of fat. However, here's where the magic happens. When you go to sleep, your body, by being at that negative caloric balance, so to speak, ends up burning more while you sleep. So it's quite cool. Now, am I saying this is going to be, you'll notice it immediately? Heck no. You'll likely end up noticing it maybe in a few days. Just kidding. It's going to be longer than that. It's going to be a few months. It'll maybe be a month or 2 or 3. But this is good, because at least with it, when a person loses weight slowly, they're able to take the collagen in terms of, and most people think of collagen injections. It's not a collagen injection. It's Botox, all right? So collagen comes in the supplements of, the pill form, the most often than not, it's in a shake form or it's in a powder form. You just mix it with water, kind of like a Mio or any sort of drink mix. Oh man, this was longer than I thought. 20 minutes is good enough. I'm not making this any longer than that. Or at least I'll try not to. I want to make sure I get all of this out, because there's no way I'm going to freaking do a part 2 unless there are a lot of people ask for it. I'm sure I'm skipping some stuff, but the main important fact is just the caloric balance. Make sure the caloric intake is low, and pretty much that's about it. Aside from that, I feel like I'm forgetting to mention something, but pretty certain I'm not. Yeah, I'm pretty certain I'm not. I'm pretty certain I am. Caloric balance, caloric intake, collagen. That was important. Okay. Yeah, the last thing to mention, take freaking vitamins. like no joke, no lie. Especially doing, whether you're a vegan, whether you're losing weight, gaining bulk, which I could go into how to gain bulk too, because it's pretty freaking dope. Like, I still have like some of the bulk from back then, from when I was husky, but now it's all gone because it's not fat anymore. So right now it's pretty dope. But I did a lot of exercising, not during any of it. When I was husky, I did a lot of exercising, except I didn't notice that all of that was covered by blob. So now it's not covered by blob anymore, and I'm maintaining it due to keeping steady to a caloric balance. And vitamins are important. So make sure you take vitamins. Make sure they're not covered in what is the word? It starts with a P. Petroleum. Yeah, make sure they're not petroleum based. Make sure they're like natural stuff. Find them in the grocery store. Alive is a decent brand, but I digress. That's it. And Yeah, 20 minutes in, I did everything. I said it all. There is a lot more, but, you know, adventure, find it yourself. I gave you the stepping stone there. Pretty much most of it is that's just about it. Just count your calories. Make sure you're at a caloric deficit, but don't starve yourself. I'm not a nutrition expert. I just know stuff. See you in the next one, which will not be nutrition related, and bye bye.